Good evening, folks. Robert Perry, Portsmouth, Rhode Island. I'm a write-in candidate for the position of Senate of the United States. I'd like to replace Jack Reed as a write-in candidate. I have a whole bunch of reasons, and I'll spend October talking about that. This week I'm picking on local Rhode Island politics. But I'm going to take a minute now because I have to talk about something that will relate to the situation in Washington and the situation around the presidency and the job of Senate, where I'd like to go. I just listened to Charlie Rose, one of the smart guys, and David Sanger from the New York Times, a couple of guys that are pretty smart and who have had a great career in an old game. The game's over. We no longer need the wars of the past. They talked about the world, and they're the good guys. They're trying their best with the information they get. They're talking about the world as though each nation was a thug walking down the street seeking who was the toughest. And this fight's going to happen here, and that fight's going to happen there. And we've got to get ready to fight the Chinese here and fight the Arabs there. This is not the future that we can look forward to. Well, we can look forward to it, but only in a fantasy world, because if we continue, the world will end. War has to be more than a last resort. It has to be the reason that we have departments of defense, is to develop weapons that will make it impossible for nations or nation-states or fake nations of Islam or fake nations of Christianity to pop up here and there and decide that they're a nation and that they're going to start a war. We need to replace the Naval War College with the Naval Peace College. We need to concentrate on ending violence between peoples. That is the only purpose there can possibly be to having a Department of Defense that will defend ourselves and will defend all peoples against any other peoples with guns. That's all I have to say about that. Charlie Rose and David Sanger, you're wrong. Okay, the president has not done a medium job of keeping us ready to be in a street fight every 20 minutes. What he's doing right is not fighting, not going to war. Whatever he does next, God forbid, lives should be lost for no reason other than money. And he knows that. I trust this president. Staying out of war is always the right thing to do. Thank you.